Hello and good morning. This is Steve. We are talking about ads today, how you can use ads for your business. All right, that's going to be a problem. All right, so now we're live on Instagram and Facebook and LinkedIn and YouTube. So, yeah, hope everybody's doing good out there. If you are a home service business or a personal service business, you're the ones that I really want to help. Okay, so home service businesses are, you know who you are. You're the plumbing contractors, the um, pest control companies, the HVAC contractors, the uh, pretty much any home service business that you can, a company or a homeowner has a problem in their house and they're going to call you. Water damage restoration companies, you help the people who have water in their house at any given moment, and you can really help people in an emergency situation. Now, the personal service businesses, you're the businesses that are helping people with their health, right? So you might have a natural health clinic of some sort or any kind of health clinic. Maybe you are an acupuncturist, a massage therapist, or have any type of maybe a gym or some type of uh, brick and mortar or service based business that has to do with personal services. So if you're trying to figure out how to grow your business, I know there's a lot of confusion around all the different products that Google offers. And I talked to a lot of business owners who have taken some steps to grow their business just to find out they made a big mistake in the beginning. So that's what I really want to help with and help you identify what the differences are between the different advertising products, especially in regards to Google, and the when you should use them, right? So there's different strategies. So when you're looking at some of these products, we've got everything from pay per click, SEO to local service ads and Google guarantee. Those are the probably the four biggest products that you can buy in regard to growing on Google. Of course, there's a lot of other platforms that you can advertise on, from your social media platforms and that sort of thing. I am talking about Google primarily because it's a search platform. Same thing with Bing, DuckDuckGo, and there are other search platforms, but Google has most of the search market share. So it's literally 90% or more. So when you want to grow your business and you want to use search marketing, Google is really where that's happening. And real quick, the difference between advertising on Google and Facebook is Google is search marketing, Facebook is interruption marketing. With search marketing, somebody is actually searching for your help. Interruption marketing, they're not. They're actually in the middle. If they're on Facebook, Instagram, or any of these social media platforms, then they are in a social. Uh, it's a social environment, so they're not necessarily looking to engage with businesses. However, it still works, right? So nothing wrong with that. But let's talk about search marketing today. Talking about Google. Now, a lot of the business owners I talk to, one of the first things they do is SEO. And SEO is search engine optimization. It's where you essentially do it yourself or you pay a company to go in and optimize your website for search. And that's not the only way to do it though. SEO can have two different paths. You can have a full SEO package, which is going to involve your website, but you can also have a local SEO package, which does not involve your website, and it only really involves your Google business profile and maybe some other uh, local platforms, maybe Apple Maps and that sort of thing. So the full blown SEO product is going to be anywhere, I'd say, from $500 on up. You could spend a couple thousand or several $1,000s for full blown SEO package. You could get a local SEO package, which is not optimizing your website, but is optimizing the Google business profile for a few $100s a month. And that's great. If you were going to do one or the other, I'd recommend you do the local SEO because that is going to work faster. You're going to be able to rank your Google Business Profile or Apple Map profile much quicker than you're going to be able to rank your website in Google. So the um, the thing to keep in mind here is that if you are opting to optimize your website and build it up, be prepared to spend a lot of money and a lot of time. So depending on where you're at and how competitive your market is, it could take a year or more in order to get your website on the first page of Google. And even worse, it might never happen for certain keywords because think about it, your competitors, there are going to be big players in your market who have been working on SEO a lot longer than you have. So if you're working to optimize your website, let's say you're on page 30 in Google to start with, and you optimize your website for a year and you get to page 3, do you think that is going to make a difference in your business? Do you think it's going to move the needle? And I think most people would say no because nobody goes to the third page in Google search results to find a solution. So um, you can actually get stuck there. You get stuck on page 3 and not be able to move until Google makes a change or something. You know, this also really depends on the keywords that you're targeting. If you're targeting highly competitive keywords, you might never get it to page 1. If you are targeting longer tail keywords that are less competitive, then it might happen in a shorter period of time. So SEO does make sense. Just be prepared for it to take a long time. It's a long-term game, and you need to make sure you have the right company to work with before you get into that. Okay. Now, again, last thing on SEO, I would recommend always starting with local marketing with your Google Business Profile first. You can get that thing producing leads for your company within just a couple months if it's done right. Now, a couple other things, services or products that Google offers are let's say LSA and Google Guaranteed. I'll just put those together because they're very similar. The local service ads and the Google Guaranteed ads both are uh, essentially getting your Google business profile in the immediate search results, the top search results immediately. They show up in two different places. I'll go over this next time. I'll show you where they show up. Google Guaranteed shows up across the top. And basically, if you want to get Google Guaranteed, you need to go in and you can just Google it and then apply. You'll have to submit some of your business documents and licensing in order to get Google Guaranteed, because then Google will guarantee your business. You'll get a green check mark, and Google will basically guarantee your work. If a customer is not satisfied, then Google will reimburse that customer. So that is a good that's a good approach if you're just starting out and you don't need a lot of leads because you can get those those leads coming in relatively quickly, and this it's more like a pay per lead model rather than pay per click. So same thing with the LSA, local service ads. In the map pack, when you search for a business and maybe say like plumber near me, then you'll get the plumbers in the map pack. You'll get 3 immediately. And if you're paying for local service ads, your business will show up in the top of those search results, you know, without having to do all of that local SEO. And you that is a pay per lead model as well. You'll get charged for every qualified, phone call or message that comes through there. All right. So the other thing, which is really powerful for businesses, if you have an adequate budget, then pay per click advertising is the way to go. This is an auction type platform. You bid on keywords. So there's a lot of ways to go wrong here, but just for the sake of understanding the product, it's an auction type platform where you bid on keywords and you can bid a competitive price so that your web top of the search results. You do need to make sure that you have the right kind of lead generation website to advertise. Otherwise, you're going to waste a lot of money. And we've gone over some of the other ways to go wrong with pay per click, and we're going to continue talking about it. But making sure that you have the right website is key. Making sure you're bidding on the right keywords, making sure that you're blocking the wrong keywords, and essentially, you're unless you have a experience running ads in your industry, if you're doing it yourself, you're going to be testing. You got to be prepared to lose some money. Okay, so alternatively, instead of going out there and losing money in the beginning, you can find a company that is experienced in your industry so that you can just hit the ground running. You can start running ads, get in the top of the search results, and start getting phone calls within the first days or first week of running your pay per click ads. So those are basically 4 different products offered by Google that can help you grow your business. It's, uh, you know, they're all paid methods. They're paid advertising, which is key. If you really wanna grow your business, then you should be using paid advertising unless you have too many referrals and your social media is just driving in a bunch of, qualified prospects, then maybe you don't need it. But if you do need more business, then I would recommend that you explore the different Google advertising products so that you can grow your business faster. All right. And with that, I'm going to let you go. One video that I started to do last week before my computer crashed on me. Uh, I was going to show you one of the tools that you can use to get inspired creatively for basically your ads in your sales funnels. So we'll talk about that more tomorrow. I'll show you the Google Ad Library. There's also a Facebook Ads Library, and you can use those to find out what ads are working and what you could possibly do to to run an ad in your industry. Okay, so there you go. I'm going to let you run with that. Hope you have an awesome Monday, and I'll look forward to being back here tomorrow to hang out and talk about marketing with you. All right. Have a great day. Peace.